ready cause we're sailing. Big ship sailing on the ocean. We don't need no commotion. Big ship sailing on the ocean. Get ready cause we're I don't wanna wait and wait for your love. I don't wanna wait and wait for your love. From the very first time I placed my eyes on you, girl, my heart says follow through. But I know now that I'm way down on your line. But the waiting feel is fine. So don't treat me like a puppet on a string. Cause I know how to do my thing. Don't talk to me if you think I'm done. I wanna know when you're gonna come. See, I don't wanna wait and wait for your love. I don't wanna wait and wait for your love. I don't wanna wait. Sitting here watching who's back and sails when they should all be thinking of getting to know themselves. While life goes on, everyone's got to stay strong. You can't surrender, no, no, no. Giving your heart and soul to vanity, makes your life filled with pain and misery. While life goes on, everyone's got to stay strong. You can't surrender, no, 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 oh no. Oh, I wake up in the morning with my hair down in my eyes, and she says hi. And then I stumble to the breakfast table while the kids were going off to school. Goodbye. She reaches out and takes my hand, squeezes it and says, how you feeling? Oh. And then I look across her smiling lips and warms my heart and see my morning sun. And if that's not loving me, then all I've got to say, oh God, give me a little bit apples, it won't rain. It happens in the summertime. There's no such thing as Mother Sue's, Disneyland and Mother Goose, ain't no nursery rhyme. George, you make a little bit apples, it don't rain. It happens in the summertime. No. Some things were meant to be, so I've let it be. And stop worrying about it. Long as we know what's in our hearts, we know we're in our thoughts. Hey, no reason for concern. Oh, gonna say a lot of things about us. Said you know that love is not a sin, but you worry what the people say when they see me with you. Wonder what the crowd will say when they find us together. Wonder what the people say when they know we're in love. Wonder what the crowd will say. I got enough love for you. hear say and she say won't get us nowhere. Believe me, all I'm guilty of, girl, is loving you. For all the things they say and try to do to separate me and you, still I got love for you. Oh, yeah, love for you. Oh, yeah. No lies, no games, no fronting of a kind. You always be mine. Thick or thin, come rain or shine, I love you for all time. Just be good to me. I'll be good to you. Just be good to me. No matter what they say, this your love not shield. Stick by me. I'll stick by you. Stick by me. I'll stick by you. My life on earth would be useless, can't you see? Oh, if I did not.
Let's say good evening to everybody who's checking in right now, all right?
I love you, darling, and that's no lie. Oh, stick by me, I'll stick by you. When you cry, I cry too. Oh, stick by me. It's not that I don't love you. You know how much I do.
Some nice reggae music, all right?
And it's not that I found somebody.
Yes, I.
Take the place of you. But it's just the feeling within me.
Good old classic music.
When you touch my hand, and the fear that shakes my body, and I don't understand.
You're what no?
So I'm leaving.
Yes, I am.
This time I'm playing it smart. I'm gonna walk away from love. Before love breaks my heart. Away from love. I'm gonna walk away from love. You're clinging to me tighter, and you have before. But you know it's gonna take.
Good evening to everybody who's checking in right now, all right?
Sometimes laugh, sometimes cry, sometimes low, sometimes high. There's no use trying to understand. Broken hearts can mend. Don't you know? There's no ifs, buts, when, no where. Just nature's love. 'Cause it's all
about love.
When we fall in and out of love. Here we go, breaking up what we have built, leaving out all the things that we have felt. Where was I before you came? And from the first time that I saw you, I thought that maybe I do something wrong. I
Great Barnes and leave himself, all right?
But I couldn't find the key.
I saw the first time when I saw you.
I thought that you may be, but don't throw it all away. I don't wanna be the one who's gonna have to beg you to stay. I don't wanna be the one to change your mind one more time. Please stay. Don't throw it all away. Things has changed now. Tell me, baby, please. Am I the one? You've been searching for your life. Things I used to do, girl, I do that no more. And let me tell you, places I used to go, I go there no more. Baby, girl, for you, I rearrange my life. Baby, won't you please just give me a smile when I go to
Jesus Christ.
I can sleep all night, 'cause you're here with me to keep me warm. Girl, I've missed you so, please don't go again, 'cause things I used to do, girl, I do them no more. Doesn't really matter too much to me. She was too goddamn old for me. But all that really matters is you're my girlfriend. And baby, it's all that matters to me.
Music from Sanchez.
Baby, let me love you down.
I did not get no miss it.
It's gonna be so nice. Let me love you down. It's gonna be so nice. Oh.
Yeah, man, a big tune for real, all right?
Doesn't really matter too much to me. She was too goddamn old for me. But all that really matters is you're my girlfriend. And baby, that's all that matters to me. Oh, baby, let me love you down. It's gonna be so nice. Let me love you down. It's gonna be so nice. Oh. Remember when I used to drive you home from work? Used to do a lot of things to make my feelings hurt. All my friends say I'm too young for you. But I can do the goddamn race can do. Oh, babe, let me love you down. It's gonna be so nice. Let me love you down.
Step up, fire. Blending, people can blend down. Blending, under roots and culture. Blending, people can blend down. Blending, under roots and culture. We used to sing a that we never get no money. I was spreading good words to every good. Now we are spreading universal. There's a lot more you gonna hear from me. Blending, people can blend down. Blending, under roots and culture. Blending, people can blend down. Blending, under roots and culture.
Every day I love her just a little bit more, little bit more, little bit more. Every day I love her just a little bit more, and she loves me the same. Yes, she loves me the same. 'Cause my love, it's her love, and her love is my love. Yes, she gives me loving at the right time, daytime, nighttime. Yes, she gives me loving at the right time. Every day I love her just a little bit more, just a little bit more. Every day I love her just a little
Hello. welcome, everybody. We want to thank you for joining us today for Dub Poets Arise Showcase. Yes. Thank you to the Jamaican Organization of New Jersey for doing this. Thank you to the Secretary of State, Nastra Carr, for having me. I am your host for the evening. So yes, please give up yourselves for being here. If you can, please drop a one love in the chat if you're with me. I want to know you're here. I want to know you're tuning in. It's going to be a wonderful vibe tonight, okay? Yes, one love. I got a one love. You're tuning in. I love it. I love it. So I'm your host, Phonetic Wisdom. I am from New York. My mother is of Jamaican descent, so that allows me to be connected back to the culture. Thank God for that. So yes, I am a host. I am a curator. I am the founder of a Black women's empowerment organization to heal the mind, body, and spirits of Black women here and everywhere. So one time for that. Please give it up for DJ C Maddox, spinning, juggling, as they say in the culture. I'm learning a little bit more every day, so just bear with me. But yes, we are here. Give it up for yourselves. So let's
I sent you the link. So
let's open up with a little bit of prayer. We want to make sure we set the vibes high right now. So dear God, thank you for bringing us here today. We are so grateful for the opportunity to connect from here to Jamaica and wherever else anybody might be on this Zoom right now. We thank you for their presence. We thank you for the energy that these artists are going to bring, these dub poets are going to bring, these spoken word artists are going to bring. We ask that you bless everybody's mind, body, heart, soul, and spirit, that you bring us in alignment with each other for the mission so that we can continue to elevate together, connect to each other, and have a deeper understanding of ourselves and our culture and our people. Yes. All right. If you're with me, just give me a little clap. Come off of mute. Give me a little clap. Let me know you're here with me. I want to feel your vibes wherever you're at. Come on, just get with me. Yes. I want to hear you. Yes.
You know, man. Sure. Yeah, go on, sir.
Go on. But here, with the Yankee for the night. All right. So what we're going to do now is we're going to kick it off with the Jamaican pledge. So I'm going to share my screen with you right now, and we're going to play that, okay?
As children, we learn the true meaning of being a hero. Being a hero requires great sacrifice for others, not just ourselves. We learn about the heroes of Jamaica's past and how much of themselves and their lives they had to give in building a nation we should be proud to call home. They believed in a Jamaica that was more than just a country, more than just an island, more than land surrounded by water. They believed in a dream of a free nation of people, a nation built on the foundation of their sacrifices, a nation of many people working as one, a nation that would continue to produce legends and nation builders that serve towards that vision. As children, we were also taught the national pledge, a solemn promise, an undertaking. I would like to believe Sir Hugh Sherlock, while writing this pledge, understood the vision and dreams of our heroes. It's clear being a hero is too much to ever ask any one citizen. Luckily, the pledge does not require heroics of any of us. It merely asks that we honor our heroes by striving to advance our nation and ultimately inspire the world, like they and many Jamaicans have done. It's important we remember those words. These words. Before God and all mankind, I pledge the love and loyalty of my heart, the wisdom and courage of my mind, the strength and vigor of my body in service of my fellow citizens. I promise to stand up for justice, brotherhood, and peace, to work diligently and creatively, to think generously and honestly, so that Jamaica may, under God, increase in beauty, fellowship, and prosperity, and play her part in advancing the welfare of the whole human race.
when the hustle and bustle is done.
That's beautiful. Where is it?
If you are like me, a Jamaican born and raised on this land, maybe you will remember saying those words, singing that song in a classroom or some general assembly. If so, like me, you made a pledge. Somehow it seems like many of us have forgotten that. The crime and violence, the indiscipline and short-sightedness, the corruption, the lack of respect for our beautiful lands we are blessed with, and the waters that surround and nurtures us. We have to do better. Let us honor our heroes so that they would not have sacrificed so much in vain. I hope this video can make a difference to even one soul. If so, it would all be worth it. If you feel the way I do, share it. May my voice become yours. Thanks for watching.
When shall we meet? We three meet again.
Okay. We are back. Thank you for tuning into that with us real quick. So I just want to share a little bit about the mission and vision of the Jamaican Organization of New Jersey, right? So they're focused on helping to improve the lot of our people through systematic engagement and community participation, with emphasis on the FACE of John Jay, FACE being the acronym for what they stand for, which is food and family, providing help to the needy in health issue services, stopping hunger, contributing to holidays, Thanksgiving toys, and healthy fairs so that they can give back to the community and families, providing assistance to students through scholarships focusing on youth and leadership development, C, celebrations and community engagement, and E, emergency relief and empowerment through storms and disasters. And this is beautiful because there's so many things that we go through as a people, whether we're here in America or in Jamaica, but being able to connect to each other because we have that heritage, we have those roots of being Jamaicans, of being the descendants of Jamaicans, and having that intention to pour back into our people and to provide what the system deprives us of. So I just want to do a little roll call real quick. Wherever you're from, I want you to drop it in the chat. Wherever you're at in the world, we want to know where you're at. We want to give you a shout out. We want to acknowledge you. So put it in the chat. If you're feeling bold, come off mute, shout it out. We want to get to know where you're at, and we want to give you love for showing up today wherever you are.
We outside.
Yes. Who's outside?
Gia.
Where you from? If you say Jamaica, I want to know where in Jamaica. My mother's from St. Catharines. I'll put it out there. St. Elizabeth. We have St. Elizabeth. Okay. I see St. Bess, New Jersey. Okay. St. Thomas, Portland.
Kingston, Dorney Park.
Jamaica, Queens. Dorney Park. Okay, yes. Manchester, Portmore, Kingston, Maxfield, Portmore. Yes. All right. Thank you for your participation. I appreciate you all. We welcome you. St. Bess, Jamaica. Yes. Mandeville, Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. Okay. St. Elizabeth. Yes. Thank you. All right. Awesome. We welcome you. We love you. We appreciate you. And so we want to get y'all started. We know you're excited and you can't wait to hear these amazing poets. And I'm not going to wait another second, okay? So I would love to introduce our first poet, a veteran dub poet who I know is going to give us the history of dub poetry. I could not do it justice. I want you to give it up for Rusty Bruff. Give him a warm virtual round of applause, okay? Rusty, you ready?
Yeah, man.
Yes.
Ready. Listen, maximum respect to everyone for coming in and tuning into this. And big respect to the Jamaica Organization of New Jersey. We have been doing great work over the years. And maximum respect to the host with the most. And Nastra, big up yourself. One love always. Yeah, dub poetry, that is an art form originated in Jamaica. It's basically when you put poetry to reggae music. The music is the dub, and the poetry is the word. Spoken word and the rhythm is dub poetry. That's how it started. It started out in the mid 70s to early 80s. It get big with Muta, Uko, and these people, used to meet at Jamaica Cultural Training Center and these places, and then do performance out of the island and continue. But when you think of dub poetry is really the story of our people. You know what I mean? Dub poets are really essentially storytellers. And to know the story of dub poetry, you have to know the story of Jamaica. Jamaica is a very unique country, and we have a very unique history. Columbus stumbled on Jamaica in 1494, and Spain actually ruled Jamaica for 161 years until 1655, when, with the help of the Maroons, then England kicked out Spain and become the new colonial power. And they ruled Jamaica. Well, officially they get Jamaica about 9 years after, in 1670, when Spain actually gave up Jamaica and the Cayman Island to England, and it was officially now a British colony, so to speak. And England ravaged and brutalized us for over 300 years until 1838, between 1834 and 38, Emancipation Proclamation, and them take the chain off our feet and put it on our brain, That's what the thing said. And about another 124 years, Jamaica suffered under British colonialism until 1962, we got independence. And the funny thing about Jamaica independence, I don't know any Jamaican except myself that ever tried to read the Constitution of Jamaica. Oh, read Jamaica Constitution. Me don't know. Nobody. But anyway, the story for our people is long, and it's good and bad, because Jamaica started as a prison. Because if them taken from Africa to Jamaica in a shackles and chain, we're basically essentially prisoners. And then we went to a whole era of piracy. Everybody know about Potro and the whole story, and Maroon Wars. And now we are emerging into what we want to call paradise. We're trying to make Jamaica a paradise. And it's going. Jamaica is a paradise for a lot of people. Not so much for some people. If you don't have the money, coconut tree and green fields is not so much a paradise, but everybody can make a life. But remember, we're just 60 years old as a nation. Well, we're coming up to 60 years old, so our story continues. We have come a long way, but here we are today, So that's what the thing said. So dub poet, you're going to hear a lot of dub poets this evening, and you're going to hear some stories, and it's going to be a beautiful thing. This is not an art form, because we have reggae, we have the singing aspect to reggae, we have the DJ aspect to reggae, and the dub poet aspect to reggae is a whole other thing. You know what I mean? Dub poetry is the purest form to me, because it's speaking over the music. You know, it's not like singing or chanting, DJ, so forth. It's just pure, you know, it's giving out the essence of yourself on a rhythm. You know what I mean? But anyway, when I chat too much, I'm going to tell me, say, I mean, it's all a JBC, RJR, but no Jamaican people, so understand. So, with a poem that I have, one of my favorite poems is a poem that, one of my first poems that I write, and it's called Mr. That's a Little Barefoot Boy. And the way this poem come about, you know, was that when I grew up in a place called Atlanta Bay, St. Mary. Big up Atlanta Bay. Yeah, Atlanta Bay, St. Mary. That's my hometown. And well, good. I remember one time I was walking on the road, barefoot, as usual, you know, and you see some people on the road, and I must say, how would that? I said, no, that's a little barefoot boy. And I must say, see him? All him do, I smoke weed. If I see him, you know, say, nah, come out to nothing. And I remember hearing that, and it was like, wow, it was touching. I carried that for a long time. Until I said, sure, a Babylon thing that, Lord, make them go on. So I wrote this poem. I mean, see him, that's a little barefoot boy from up a housing scheme. I pity them never know, say, me have big dreams. Because every time them see me in the neighborhood, them say, oh no, see that little dirty barefoot boy there. He nah come out to nothing good. But guess what? Every time I go back in the old neighborhood, I them man for them picking up come out to nothing good, as them should. But Mama Das used to tell me, say, when you had the goal, dig two, one for whoever, and one for you. And make sure that your hole is wide, deep, and very comfortable. I might end up sharing it with the devil. Yes. I mean, see him one, that's a little barefoot boy from one housing scheme. Them never know me have big dream. Yeah, man, that's what the thing said. So I'm back to the house with the mouse. Maximum respect to everybody. One love. Rusty out.
Yes, thank you so much, Mr. Rusty Bruff. We appreciate you. Can I ask you what inspired you to become a poet? Was it, you know, what people said about you and just the desire to express yourself? Can you share a little bit?
You know, I'm glad you asked that, because actually a funny story in a sense, because when I was growing up, I have a teacher named Mrs. Rigaby, right? Mrs. Rigaby was, all right, when I was growing up, I went to school I was born in 1960, right? So I kind of come up here in the 70s. So we're going to school during the 70s, and that was that era. Remember, Jamaica got independent in 62, right? So it was the early days of nationhood. So in the educational system, they used to teach us a lot of like British poetry. There wasn't authentic local writings in Jamaica. So they used to teach us British poetry. So Mrs. Rigaby actually is the one that introduced Jamaican poetry to us. So anyway, in the class one day, she said, who loves poetry? Hands up. So because me a bright boy and troublemaker, I say, I hate poetry. And she said, no, you don't. And I said, yes, I do. And we have to go back and forth. And she said, I know why you said that. You said that because you do not understand the poems that you are being taught. Because, you know, you learn about the daffodils and all these things. So Mr. Rigaby started telling teachers poem like, everybody know from John Jay, I would do the song of the Banana Man, tourist white man. You know what I mean? So she teaches the Banana Man, the Spanish Needle, and all these authentic Jamaican poems. And I got interested because I could identify with the poems. No, it's not about the London Bridge and the you know, the rocks, the cliffs of Dover and all these things from British poetry. It was about authentic Jamaican stuff. And I fell in love. I fell in love so much I found myself start writing little stuff. So I've been writing poems for a long time, you know what I mean? So I write little stuff and then I just got hooked. And the rest is not his story. It's I and I's story.
All right. Thank you so much for sharing. I appreciate you.
All right. One love.
One love. Yes.
Yeah, man. All right.
Unmute yourself, Sabrina.
So sorry. Thank you once again, Mr. Rusty Bruff. Please give him a warm virtual round of applause. He did amazing. And so now we are going to get into our next poet by the name of Georgia Brown. Now, she is born and bred in Duckenfield, St. Thomas in Jamaica. She was reared by her grandparents, and as a child, her granny used to entertain her with a great genre of stories. So her love for history, storytelling, poetry, and writing has been developed since then. She's also the author of My Sugar Island Home and soon to be released, The Demise of Canefield Paradise. And both books are historic narratives imbued with unbiased love for a country, an upbringing, and a community. I think I know which country this is about. Georgia Brown, are you there with us? Are you ready? Unmute yourself.
Yes, I am. I'm ready.
Awesome. Take the stage.
This prose is called Peace by Georgia Brown. Even with the Bible and the Torah and the Quran them I use, up and Jaja land the people them still confused. Too much botheration, intimidation, frustration, segregation have taken over the nation. Man a first year, man a fight there, it's everywhere and still no peace. Brother man, sisterin, learn to deflect. Call me when you're upset. There is no restriction on my number or blockage on my Instagram or Facebook. Messenger me, WhatsApp me, email me. I am the promoter, the author, the Nobel Peace Prize, all of the civil rights lawyer for Pacific peace. I will give you a hug, talk you out. War is not the answer. Remember the words of the great men. Gandhi out of India said, truth and non-violence is the principle of peace. Mandela out of Africa say, peace is like freedom when you don't give in to violence. I am here for the peace. Call me the peace doctor. I give you the recipe to clean your structure. Breathe, smile, laugh, deflect. War is not the answer. I am the Alpha and the Omega. I will be the martyr. I will give up my life to be your peace master. There is no restriction on my number or blockage on my Instagram or Facebook. Messenger me, WhatsApp me, email me. War cannot counteract peace. Peace counteract war. One land, one nation, one love, one peace. Call me peace. By the rivers of Babylon, where I sat down, and there I wept when I remembered Jam Dong. One love Jamaica to the world. Well, do you want to hear about my book?
Yes, please tell them about your book. Share all of your social media information.
Well, this book, the current book that I have is published, My Sugar Island Home. It's very fascinating, so to speak, not because I am a writer, but it's the fact that it takes you back to Jamaica 30 years ago. And 30 years ago is quite a number, three decades, right? And in those days, 30 years ago, Jamaica is different from today. Manners was cultivated in Jamaica. In the 14 parishes, manners were cultivated. And the fact that grandparents were the glue to villages. People used to revere the elderlies. And of course, as children, we had to, to be respectful and so on and so forth. And let me say, in Jamaica, the home was the first community. Then we have the community at large, and then the school, and then the church. And in those three places, or I call them out, or I name them, it really helped to develop a child in Jamaica at the time. And of course, let me put it this way, the school and my home is where I learned the love for Jamaican. And all of this is inside the book, because in my home, my grandparents used to pray for Jamaica, and she always talked about Jamaica. And, and I can see the glow and the love. People had respect back then, even in the school that I attended, primary school. When we hear the national anthem being sung, we have to stand at attention, and, we could not move. And these are the attributes that I've picked up over the years. And this is why I could able to write that book. All the memories, it is built with unbiased love for a country. And I think it's a good, I'm not going to say I think, I know it's a good read for everybody, not just Jamaicans, but people outside of Jamaica. And one of the things about this book that makes it so unique, there's a glossary at the back that is so explanatory in terms of, it gives you every words that you might not understand about my culture. But in the end, it's a beautiful book to read. It's 30 years perspective of Jamaica, things, times, and places. Jamaica was at its best. I could not dream of being anywhere else beside Jamaica. In fact, Kingston was my Times Square. Hope Garden was my Disneyland. Jamaica was the cream of the crop. Jamaica was my utopia. Jamaica was my all in all. And to be honest with you, it still is, because every time I think about Jamaica, water come to my eyes, you know, because the love of a country. And as a matter of fact, I am Jamaica, so I have to love myself. Yeah, that's about my book. But get it, it's on Amazon, it's on Barnes and Noble, it's Google app. Just Google it. As a matter of fact, go to Google and you see anywhere, all the places of distribution at the moment. And then there's a second one coming out, The Demise of Canefield Paradise, and that one is printed in England, and hopefully I get it out for Jamaica's independence. But again, this is my nutshell. I give credit to my grandparents. They are the ones that molded me and shaped me. And I'm thankful that I'm, I'm able to, reflect in terms of my upbringing. And that's what taking me to where I'm going. And as Marcus Garvey said in closing, a man without knowledge of his past history, nation, is like a tree without roots, cannot stand up. And that's what I go by. Jamaica to the world.
Jamaica to the world. Yes, please give a warm virtual round of applause for Georgia Brown. And you know what I love? I was gonna ask you, I was like, when you started reading your poem, I was like, I'm getting Marcus Garvey in there somewhere. And we all know Marcus Garvey was so pivotal, especially because he came from Jamaica to the Americas and allowed us to get that perspective that we might not have gotten without him. And so thank you for sharing that, Georgia. You're so appreciated. Your poem was amazing. And I look forward to reading the book.
Yes, thank you.
Yes. So yes, please make sure you follow her, make sure you support. Please support everyone here. Being an artist is not easy. I'm a self-published author, and it's hard work just to be vulnerable enough to put your work out there and to have the world, critique it and see what they think of your life, essentially. So please support. I definitely want to move forward to our next poet, an amazing sister by the name of Vanessa Wilson. She is the founder of Veganese LLC. She's a native to Queens, New York. She thrives on anything associated with total health and wellness. She is known for facilitating wisdom to all those seeking self-empowerment. And not only does she promote physical wellness through her vegan cuisine, but she encourages others to live an active lifestyle. She also delivers poetry that has the power to heal emotional wounds. Her beautiful spirit and boundless creative abilities precede her as she walks in the room. Please give a warm welcome to Vanessa Wilson.
Peace, everybody. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being present. Much appreciated. So this piece is called Dear Black Boy. And it was birthed in the energy of if and or when I have a child and he happens to be a boy, this is the message I would want my Black boy to receive from his mother, right? And that's the mothering, the nurturing energy. That's me giving that motherly nurturing energy to our Black men in the world, because it's necessary, right? Everyone worries about the woman and the children, and who does the Black man have to go to for his emotional release, right? And so we need to balance out these energies with love and nourishment and compassion for both men and women. So this is Dear Black Boy. When I was young, I recall, I have vivid memories of my mom holding me very close to her breasts, singing, "You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. Dear Black boy, melanated man or carbonated one, when you hear this, I need you to know that this is my song to you unsung. Hear me as I pull you close with my tongue to tell you that you are the very definition of my sun. Shining so bright by nature, you wake the sleep. Your presence brings me the joy of an overactive peace. So much of a peace of mind that without even trying, you teach me not to fret the gray skies. I watch you rise to a world that's opposed to you. And I know that crying isn't something you think you're supposed to do. But what is not watered cannot grow. And you'll never know how much you're loved before you begin to love yourself. So as the rain pours down, let me remind you that you're dripping with wealth. And no, I'm not referring to that designer label on your shoe or that icy symbol of bondage around your neck. What I mean is the potential I see for you to pass on your innate divinity to the next. Yes, sounds complex, but in this world, we're getting it. It's been a while. It's been a while. That's why we got it pulled up. Thank you for your grace and patience. So much of a peace of mind that without even trying, you teach me not to fret the gray skies. I watch you rise to a world that's opposed to you. And I know that crying isn't something you think you're supposed to do. But what is not watered cannot grow. And you'll never know how much you're loved before you begin to love yourself. So as the rain pours down, let me remind you that you're dripping with wealth. And no, I'm not referring to that designer label on your shoe or that icy symbol of bondage around your neck. What I mean is the potential I see for you to pass on your innate divinity to the next. Yes, sounds complex in this world, but my son, you'll see how effortlessly you shine when you study Mother Nature, because it's in your very nature to become saturated in teachings to understand the divinity in yourself. The more you study what you're made of, the greater your inner wealth. Your well-being upon which no man can take. Your greatest power is your ability to create. So create vast mountains of love above streams of incoming truth and plant the seeds to bear the trees of the healthiest fruit. You do know you're only here for the youth, right? So be the light that you are and rewrite the narrative. I know that pain and trauma has dimmed the place you've inhabited, but we don't need to hear it no more. You grown, crack the whip on dependency and take care of your home. Black man, you are gold. Please remember, the light behind the illuminated moon is you.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Please make sure that you share your social media with them, how they can follow you, how they can support you.
Absolutely. Do I still have more time on the clock? Because I do have another piece. If not, that's okay.
Oh, if you have another piece, please.
Okay. Okay, so this next piece is about home, right? And so I was born, thank you everyone for receiving. So I was born here, Queens, New York, and to two Jamaican parents. And so in my adulthood, I'm making it my business. I'm making it, a priority to really emerge myself into the Jamaican culture, going back on the soil. I literally just spent 2 months there connecting with family that I haven't seen in a very long time and just being in the energy, being on the soil. And so I share that because this next piece is about just traveling away from home to kind of find home, right? So if you've ever traveled outside of your body, outside of your mind, outside of your hometown, outside of your country, right? Hopefully something in this piece resonates with that feeling. Check, check. How's the music? Can you guys hear me good? Music, awesome.
Good.
Thank you. I'm going home. I'm going home. Home's calling me. Home's calling me. I went from New York to LA. No idea how long I'd stay. And I prayed and I prayed. Had a dollar but no dream. It's not what it seems. Home's a place of stability, one of peace and tranquility. No wonder why this earth's foreign. No wonder why I keep soaring higher. So I'm going home. I'm going home. Home's calling me. Home's calling me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So yes, thank you. That concludes my pieces. If you all enjoyed and would like to connect with me further, you all can find me on Instagram at _veganese. My website is www.veganesellc.com. Also, I am we're in the works of planning a retreat in Jamaica. So it's going to be a retreat from October 9th to the 13th. So if you all are interested, you can DM me, you can email me. And yeah, also my Cash App is Veganese. That's it, $Veganese. And thank you all for your presence and receiving. One love.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Please give a warm virtual round of applause for Vanessa Wilson one more time. That was so beautiful. Yes, so we're gonna jump right back into it. We have another wonderful artist by the name of Janique. She is amazing. She actually performed for one of my Black Women's Empowerment events, as I shared with y'all earlier, or if y'all weren't here. I'm the founder of a Black Women's Empowerment organization. So she is a versatile artist from Queens, New York with Jamaican roots, and she has taken the music industry by storm. I have seen it, and she's dominated all three of raps, R&B, and dancehall. She's extremely talented. The versatility can be seen in her most recent album titled Set the Bar on all streaming platforms with its leading single, Calm Down. Please give a virtual round of applause for Janique.
Hi, everybody. I'm so honored to be here. Thank you, Sabrina. Thank you to the organization as well. I'm going to start out with a song that I wrote for my mother, who is, of course, Jamaican, very hardworking. We know our Jamaican women very well. And it's not like my father wasn't there, but she was so independent and she always got, everything herself. And I feel like it was oftentimes very unappreciated. So this song is called King, and it's for all my queens, my Jamaican. All right, here we go. Hey, love. Ooh, oh, oh. I told you once before, I'm not someone who's easily loved. I got a lot of open doors, but they won't see what's inside. The closed ones, no. Usually girls like me have been hurt bad, burned to third degree, no. So caught up in the story of a fairy tale and pretty dreams that don't come true. never Prince Charming, you were never Prince Charming. I was always queen and king, I was always my own damn king, yeah. I'll be my own damn king, yeah. I'll be my own damn king, yeah. I'll be my own damn king, yeah, yeah, yeah. You were never Prince Charming, you were never Prince Charming. I was always queen and king, I was always my own damn king, yeah. I'll be my own damn king, yeah. I'll be my own damn king, yeah. My own damn king, yeah, yeah, yeah. So many powerful women, don't you tell me I'm shy when your man is looking like the boss for her love. They think we out of stock, but the cost just went up. And all my fine young ladies, Mr. Right, this might be your dreams, your cars, and your money. Forget about the fights. We don't need no saving, yeah. Cause I don't wanna be like Cinderella, sitting in a dark, cold, dusty cellar, waiting for somebody to come and set me free. I don't wanna be like someone waiting for a handsome prince to come and save me. Oh, I will survive. Let somebody's on my side. Yeah. You will never shine, you will never come there. Yeah. I was always queen and king. I was always my own damn king. I'll be my own damn king. Yeah. I'll be my own damn king. Yeah. I'll be my own damn king. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You were never Prince Charming, you were never Prince Charming. Cause I was always queen and king, I was always my own damn king. I'll be my own damn king, yeah. I'll be my own damn king, yeah. Oh, you were never Prince Charming, you were never Prince Charming. I was always queen and king, I was always my own damn king. I'll be my own damn king, yeah. I'll be my own damn king, yeah. I'll be my own damn king, yeah. That was King. I hope you guys like that one. I'll transition over to some dance hall and try to keep it super, super clean because I know this is a clean family thing. I'll drop my Instagram in here too if you guys have that. And then you can find that song King on all streaming platforms. Oops, I think I direct messaged it. Sabrina, can you drop it for me?
I got you.
Thank you. Okay, so this next one is Dance Hall. It's rude. It's a little spicy. I also rap, but I'm not gonna rap today because I want to keep it all clean, all family oriented for you guys because you know how the dance hall can get. So this is Rude. Please enjoy this one. Well, yeah. Say rude. Ooh. Me and my friend them love the attention. Mix the rum with the summer sun. Me I watch you a pre-me. Don't pretend you not see me. All the hot girls with the golden tan, all of your friends they like. We kiss our teeth, we turning heads, we bust out wine, leave you for dead. Honestly, a girl like me been spoiled for all eternity. I see what I want and I get it. Then understand that, then you can forget it. You just watch me on in a couch. If your butt can't work for me back. Nice clothes, nice shoes, nice rock. I like that. Maybe that's why I'm maybe that's why I'm Put on my shoes, get a mean attitude. Well dressed even when my sport nude. Get money, I go get a cruise. A queen walking, so you know what to do. You bow down in the presence of royalty. Don't ever worry about if I'm loyal. Just keep me happy, just keep me spoiled. Keep me happy, just keep me spoiled. Honestly, a girl like me been spoiled for all eternity. I see what I want and I get it. understand that, then you can forget it.
You just watch me a wine and a catch. If you broke, can't broke for me back. Nice clothes, nice shoes, nice back. I like that. Maybe that's why I'm rude.
I hope you guys are dancing over there. Hey,
Maybe that's why I'm rude. Hey, you just watch me a wine and a you just fine wine and a catch. If you broke, can't broke for me back. If you broke, can't broke for me back. So you wine and a wine and a wine and a wine and a catch. Broke for me back, broke for me back. Yeah. Maybe that's why I'm.
Throw some Jamaican flags in the chat. Hey.
Maybe that's why I'm. You just watch me wine and you just wine and a catch. If you broke, can't broke for me back. If you broke, can't broke for me back. So you broke for me back. Maybe that's why I'm broke for me back. So you broke for me back. Maybe that's why I'm.
That's all I got for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you were dancing at home. Thank you for having me again. Sabrina, I appreciate you. And shout out to the organization. You guys are doing amazing things. I hope you reach out to a bunch of families. And I'm going to make sure we get some donations tonight. I'm going to put it up on my Instagram. But thank you for having me.
Thank you so much. We appreciate that. Make sure you give all your handles, little Cash App. We're going to show love. Let them know.
Yes. So my Instagram is Janique Music, and my Cash App is just Janique. So hashtag Janique, GENIQUE. And then everything you heard is out on Apple Music and Spotify and YouTube. The videos are out. So if you want to go watch any of that, just type in my name on any of those platforms and I'll pop up. Thank you for having me.
Thank you again. Yes, they are showing you love in the chat. Show some more love. We can never be short on showing love, all right? One love, all love. We're here. So yes, next we are going to bring up another wonderful artist by the name of Antanya. Antanya Valaire was a nominee in the 39th International Reggae and World Music Awards. She is a spoken word performer, author, self-publisher, and host of the Veranda Conversations on Facebook. Valaire has a BA degree with honors in history and philosophy from the University of the West Indies. Her book, Pearls Among Stones, received the Prime Minister's National Youth Award for Excellence in Arts and Culture. She is also the author of Black Gold and Out from Babylon System, Liberation of Mind. Yes, yes. I love it. I love that. That's amazing. Antanya Valaire, please come to the spotlight. We want to see you. We are ready for you.
So greetings and salutations to everyone. I'm enjoying the show as well already. Thank you everyone, and thank you for having me. So that's big up. My first piece is Youth for Ambition. My youth, how you stay so? Oh, what kind of behavior this? Who you are threatening about copper shot, but to broke tear gas fees? You are behave like you are T-Rex, Wolfgang Dracula, claim me a go for me juggler, but me want man with syntax, left inspire, hopeful, merciful. Me not behave like Freddy versus Jason or Grim Reaper. What it be when all of them dead? So my youth, take up your pants in your hand, change up your ways, start up better, clean up your mind till you behave much you're tired. Youth, stop cheat yourself, rise up and go out and get some certification in a plumbing or construction. Go learn a skill. If I know that are your plan, then sell some fruits, cherry, mango, guava, or some ground provision. Yam, cocoa, banana, or jelly water for the people instructor. Youth, elevate yourself, elevate your mind. Don't confine, don't imprison. As some say we hopeless, worthless. This is a generation of viper. Prove them wrong. We not take bad talk. Negativity, we eliminate from the electrons to the neurons. Positive energy, we emit from our cranium. My youth, take a leaf out about records. Running the race, must have a plan. Be the best of you, your version. Conquer nation till you conquer planet. Till all the next generation will be a force to be reckoned with. Because you had ambition, made a plan, execution. Now you is an inspiration. So that was Youth of Ambition. My next piece is taken from my book Black Gold, and it's titled Majestic. Majestic. What do you see when you stare at me? What do you believe? What is perceived? Am I valuable, beautiful, like diamonds and tanzanite? On the other hand, am I so rare like the orchids that my fragrance make you bow to the knees? Do kings incline my beauty? Am I an empress like Queen Esther? Is King Solomon the great knowledge of my roots? Is Haile Selassie Queen of Sheba, Marcus Garvey, Malcolm X, Rosa Parks, Bob Marley makes you tremble? Does it resonate fair? Is my skin too black to be considered fair? Black, is it such a disgrace that you bleach? Are you ashamed? Are you afraid to express? Show them that the fire under which you're blazing cannot and will not be tamed. Their stagnant regime, forever, challenge, outlaw. Surprise them with confidence, never about ignorance. Rise up, people of Zion. Rise up, people of greatness. Do you not know royal lineage of kings and queens? Queen Nefertiti, Nubian, Ashanti, Zulu, Kushites. Stand majestic in the face of adversity. Pyramids in Kemet of man roots. Do you not know who you are? Take your throne. Wear royal covering. Under God's sovereign. Step with feet, but not with ear. Do not segregate. Uplifting should be what you meditate. Give thanks.
Thank you. Thank you. That was so powerful. Antanya, Valia, you run off the stage. Come back. Where you there? Yeah, go. Oh, that was beautiful. You know, when I first heard you start going, I was like, this sounds like Muta Baraka. And I'm a poet myself.
Well, I'm inspired by Muta, actually. Like I grew up hearing, you know, he's one of the poets that really actually inspired me. So I don't know, maybe but more people actually said I sound like Sherry Nacha. I don't know if you know that poet.
I have to expand my awareness, but I felt that Muta Baraka. Like,
yes.
Thank you so much. And did you make sure to tell people where they can find you? Because I feel like you just came and then where were you going?
So okay, so I have 3 books. So let me just say that. So this is my book, Pearls Among Stones. This is the one that I won for Prime Minister Youth Award, and then I published Black Gold, out from Babylon System Liberation of Mind. They are all on Amazon. I actually have like a poetic EP out. I named it after Black Gold. You can find it on YouTube, so you can look up my name, Antanya Valier, that's spelled ANTONIAVALAIRE. Antanya Valier is also on Facebook. Christina Williams. So my full name is Christina Antanya Valier Williams. So my middle name is my stage name. So if you look up Christina Williams, that's on Facebook. If you go on Instagram, Pearls Among Stones. So, you know, Pearls Among Stones, that's named after my book. That's on Instagram. What else? And I have a Facebook page, World Class Poet 1. So the 1 is an actual 1. And I'll just drop a link. I'm actually nominated for an international spoken word award in the US. So I drop that link, you know, can show me some love and vote and share it and stuff like that. As well as my show, I have a podcast. It's the Veranda Conversations. I think that's it.
Thank you. Thank you. Yes. I know, like, when you're an artist and you do so much, it's kind of like, no. we're gonna make sure everybody gets their moment to shine. So do not be afraid. You are amazing. You have so many accomplishments. So thank you for sharing your work with us.
Thank you for having me. And I'm from Portmore, so big up all the people.
Portmore, they are. Right.
All right.
All right. So we are going to segue into a video. It is a spoken word piece. Unfortunately, this artist could not be here with us tonight, but was willing to share one of her pieces with us. She goes by the name Queen Tut Stewart. She is from Queens, New York. She is also of Jamaican heritage through her parents, and she is working as a dance teacher at various public schools, dance schools, and art centers, as well as all over the tri-state area, instructing the youth in the movement and dance. Her passions are a combination of spoken word poetry, physical poetry, and a love of performing. She maintains a well-rounded work ethic and encompasses a dedication that can't be matched. And I've seen it firsthand. She knows herself. She's also a lupus awareness advocate. She was diagnosed with lupus and rheumatoid arthritis at the age of 12. And she continues to move through the oncoming challenges, as well as continues to inspire and evoke passion through everything she does. So I'm going to share the screen so you all can see this wonderful piece that she has done.
This is John.
Yes. No, that wasn't for me. Okay. So I'm going to share my screen with you all, and we are going to watch this wonderful.
Welcome to the Warrior Ring.
Try it. Oh, y'all sleep. Let's try it. A little louder. Like you have one. A little louder. Okay, remember that. February tends to be 1 month or 29 days or 696 hours or 41,760 minutes or 2,505,600 seconds to pay tribute to those who came before us. See, we as a people, we are all instruments of change with tactics rearranged to win a race we still haven't won. Spit true words to the youth, creating paintings of verbal revolution where we don't have to slip through the cracks of our own constitution. We must expand on cause he had and she has and we have but what does it mean? DREAM. Dependently realizing everlasting ambitious means. Defending real extreme alluring memories. Deriving reoccurring elaborations arriving momentously. Decisively recreating everything about me. Now let me put it where you can set it and set it where you can feel it. My dream is to inspire more cities, create lyrical surgery on the ones who are living, creating educational burglary. Those who have opportunities and decide to abuse them, just go abuse them and lose them and then just don't care. What are you fighting for? That usually happens. Every day I wake up ready to fight that fight, pushing and stabbing, ready to bring my dream closer in sight so I can sleep reassured at night. See, I answer to a that never stops calling, and I don't care how I get to that. Whether it's walking, running, or crawling. See, it takes one beat on that drum to start a movement. Take more drummers to make music and push a feeling that's proven. And it was society and achievers that found light through the misery. And it was those dreamers and achievers who created our history. All because they had a DREAM. Thank you.
I have a dream.
Okay, all right. I hope y'all enjoyed that. Can I get a virtual applause again? Because we want to keep showing love, okay? It doesn't matter if they're here or not. We always show love. You know why? Because it's going to come right back, right? So I just want to make sure that y'all tune into the chat. I put something in there for y'all to check out, so you can definitely make a donation to the Jamaica Organization of New Jersey. You know, it is certainly not easy having a vision and a mission and following through because, you know, funds, they can be a little tight, but if we support each other, if we pour into each other, we can definitely help create a bigger, larger community where we're all supported by one another and each other's visions. And John Jay's vision is definitely beautiful, and it's that which is going to continue to uplift the people, whether it be here or in the Jamaicas. If we are of the culture, we are going to be supportive. So let's make sure that we do that. If y'all feeling good, just give me a reaction and say how you're feeling in the chat. I just want to make sure y'all are here with me. I don't see all y'all cameras. I don't know what y'all are doing right now, but I hope you're here with us, okay? Whether you're driving, drive safe, or if you just got to fix your hair, you didn't get your hair done today, I understand, okay? We all have our days. Yes, so what I want to do is share a slideshow with you. DJ C Matic, where you there? Because I want you to spin while I do the slideshow. It's a little something for y'all to get the history of John Jay again, a little history on Juneteenth, a little history on Dub Poets, something for you to see and tune into. And we're gonna vibe with DJ C-Matic, okay? C-Matic, are you with me?
All right, hold on.
C-Matic.
Give me a
Yes.
second.
All right. How are y'all feeling today? Great performances. Yes, thank you for everybody that's putting into the chat, the claps, everything. I can't read everything, but I appreciate the energy. When you are hosting virtually, it can feel really lonely. Are they there? And I see your smiling faces, so it's nice. It's nice. We love the support. Yeah, so make sure you go and follow the artist, support the artist. Trust me, I know what it's like being an artist. I'm a poet, spoken word artist. I also have a poetry book called Voices of Black PowHer, because you know, where the man them come from? Oh man. All right. So if we not right, what's the next generation is gonna look like, right? So that's something that I'm very, very big on. And just collaborating and working with each other, because that's what's gonna help us get to where we need to go, right? So I'm gonna pull up this presentation, and C-Matic, he's getting ready to, I know he's gonna hit us with some amazing vibes. He took us back earlier. I was feeling like I was at the barbecue with my brother who wear the fishnet shirts and he have his toes out and he got the ribs on the grill. Y'all know the vibe I'm talking about. He got that one earring and a little cut in the brow. Yeah, that's my brother. He's a real Jamaican. Oh Lord. So yes, I'm glad you are here with us. Y'all are in for some amazing performances coming up. We have some more really amazing artists, and I cannot wait to get into it with them. Oh, yes, unfortunately, Wise Words is not feeling well. Please send him some loving energy. Yes, send some loving energy to Wise Words. He's not going to be with us tonight, but we give thanks for his spirit and his energy. Yes. All right, C-Matic, let me know.
Yeah, man, there. Yeah, you hear me?
Yeah, we're ready for you. Awesome.
There's no way to love, remember what you did. There's no way to love. You say better. You say you're falling out of love. Your mama say you should come back home, but love has got you here with me. I know you have your plans, you have your plans, and by any time now you'll figure it out. Until we see that day, make sure you ask yourself, is this the life that you wanna lead? When you say, you better leave it. Tell me now, when you got the one who's gonna let wait and you without we both lied, we both cheat. Don't tell me that you never breathe. Those we take that we could not keep. Times we should not speak. Girl, you lied to me. I tell you what's not you. Still we were lovers.
You're in the mix with DJ Matic.
I can tell things are not the same. Caught up
Check. Shout out to everybody who check in, all right?
But I still want you. But you're not here. I'm missing you like crazy. And these shows, oh, I miss you, baby. God knows all the love you gave to me when I was up. We come a long way, what a sweet love story. Remember the days when you used to adore me. I'm the loving and the time you gave me. I went me out of that time now, baby. I'm 3 months now, I can't believe that you go. It's like a dream upon the great line. Wow. Can't believe the bad man, I need y'all. I every night to your name, but
Say you can't love nobody when they love themselves. You can't find true love if you are run down well. Say you can't love nobody when they love themselves. Cause some no one no love them one psychological health. You can't love nobody when they love themselves. You can't find true love if you are run down well. Say you can't love nobody when they love themselves. Cause then they love her like put against on it and melt. So that's the love me, love me, love me. I can't love you if I don't love myself. Love. Say you love yourself, respect yourself, love yourself. You can't love me if you don't love yourself. Love. I tell you, feel me comfortable in my own skin. Look how me black and shine and me teeth them a grin. No matter if you fat, me said no matter if you slim. Learn to love yourself, me said that's the first thing. Some look for themselves and them don't love a thing. Cause insecurity ya kill them from within. You can't feel love if you don't have no feeling. Can't say you love me and not so the feeling. I think
yes, I'm tired, but I'm still gonna love you tonight. Yes, you've been waiting, so I'm gonna love you all night. Yes, though I'm weary, I'm still gonna give you love. Still gonna make you feel that this is more than real. Because you're way too beautiful, beautiful to resist. You're more than wonderful, and every day is bliss. You're way too beautiful. How could I resist you? Shots are the ones, but no one never cheat. You can't see the top. God knows someone never treat, girl. Shots are the ones I think you need to go sleep. You can't see the top. You know, see a friend of mine over me, girl. Now listen, make see all the news that them a carry and the text for them a send. Now listen to them and all the rumors them a spread, and I said you and them a friend. Oh, she a look me then. She see me on the road and ask me if I'm sorry you're gone, and if you're gone for long, make something one. See me at the club and write her number in my palm, and still me never let her in my arm. Shots are the ones, me know me never cheat. Oh, you can't stay at the top. Oh, I'm waiting on my baby. He may be gone from my side for a while, but I'm not cheating. No, I'm waiting on my baby. No matter what I'm trying, no other guy can give me no better loving. He's giving me happiness, yes. Treats me like a princess, yes. Some I couldn't give him no less, yes. Then the good, better, and the best, yes. Sometimes I put him to the test, yes. And him no end up in a no mess, yes. When he's with me, him no see the rest, yes. The man that deserve my respect, yes. That's why I'm waiting on my baby. He may be gone from my side for a while, but I'm not cheating. Father, we see your blessing. Every day our children cry. Although some of us are missing, we still life up and die. Father, we see your blessing. Every day our children cry. Although some of us are missing, we still life up and die. No pretty you're there, yeah. Sticky you're there, yeah. Slippery you're there, yeah. Some full of tricky you're there, wow. Well, if I drop you're there, you're ragged and dirty you're there. And some I got smutty you're there. Give us the foreign, protect me out there. Never left me out there. No. Father, we see your blessing. Every day our children cry. While you're showing in the summer, it's not a thief or a murder. Make you love me, make him plant up the earth. Not a soul in my distance. He's planted for the healing of the nation.
It is only occupation. Regular we make it plant of the arts. Not a soul in my distance. It's planted for the healing of the nation. It is only occupation. To all the neighbors who is living around the farmer, beg you please don't become any farmer. Yeah, 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 yeah. I've been thinking how good it was when you were here. And it ain't the wine that I've been drinking. Oh, once I feel my head spin. But early this morning is an open mind. The whole of the feeling took me by surprise. I guess you've been hurt and I realize loneliness stays on my mind. Ain't pretty girl, I've been remembering the good times that we used to share. My thoughts of you don't have no end. Memories of you are everywhere. But what should I tell you? It's not your concern. You win some, you lose some. I don't want to learn. It's just that I'm so lonely with no place to turn. And here at the end, girl, if you were near, if you hadn't made not yeah, no, I've never been someone shy until I seen your eyes. Still I had to try, yeah. Oh yes, let me get my words right and then approach you. When I'll treat you like a man is supposed to. You'll never have to cry, no. I know everyone can relate to when they find a special someone. She's royal, yeah, so royal, and I want her in my life. I never knew anyone so one of a kind, no. The way she moves to her own beat, she has the qualities of a queen. She's a queen, ooh, ooh, what a natural beauty. No need no makeup to be a cutie. She's a queen, she's a queen. And when they ask what a good woman's made of, she's not afraid and ashamed of who she is. She's royal, yeah, so royal. And I need her in my life. She get money for love and joy from the young cat. Boy, and the same little bubble, you try and fits right. On the market, me juggle pepper and pop child. She never knew she would have every day. She get money for love and joy from the young cat. Boy, and the same little bubble, you try and fits right. On the market, me juggle pop child. She never knew she would have every day. I'm chatting from the mountains. For me foot up, you a red dot. Crocus back, them stitch up and the cabbage well cut. Bout a dozen eye shape on me shut I got peppers red bananas and some peanuts. I find this princess in the market standing by the cold boats. I could see that all she need was I and I comfort. Said she come from upper river goats, but she's coming home to my little hut. She got one little love and joy from the young cat boy. And this here people bubble you 20 and feet fly. So say go to the market. I see that she likes life, but the rest of her about it. There's nothing in them system of which they create all around. And they criticize their own idol, yet they would catch at a straw. If they were to drown, they not different from those trolls and Pharisees who come around. And the lurks in the corners, skylarks on the streets, flirts in the towns. They never do
positive. They find a joy making people business around high.
Dance
So you
before you dance up.
grab the high priest and you're not a new them frown.
Alan
Go
Gazi.
get good ways, true grace. Up the birds we pass a young gate. You have to have good ways. It give you long days. Now cannot ride from that as true face. Go get good ways, good grace. Birds we pass a young gate. You have to have some good ways. It gives you long days. Oh, what do you say? I tell you now. They are waiting down.
And it was written up in that book of life that the man shall endure forevermore. And it was written up in that book of life that the man shall endure forevermore.
Well, did you know the pen is stronger than the knife? And they can kill it once, but they can't kill it twice. Did you know destruction of the flesh is not the ending to life? Fear not of the Antichrist. Did you know that I exist before the earth? And did you know my eyes are windows to the world? Did you know you can't go as I am and now we're every curse? Can't tell the voice from the curse. The body's just a vehicle, transporting the soul. It's what's inside of people is beauty to behold. Fear not of evil. Every day their flesh is grown. Changes of the times take a toll.
And it was written up in that book of life that the man shall endure forevermore. And it was written up in that book of life that the man shall endure forevermore.
Well, did you know the pen is stronger than the knife? And they can kill it once, they can't kill it twice. Did you know destruction of the flesh is not the ending to life? Fear not of the Antichrist. Did you know that I exist before the earth? And did you know my eyes are windows to the world? Did you know you can't go as I am and now we're Jerry girls? Can't tell the voice from the curse. The body's just a vehicle, transporting the soul. It's what's inside of people, it's beauty to behold. Fear not of evil. Every day their flesh is grown. Changes of the times take a toll.
And it was written up in that book of life that the man shall endure forevermore. And it was written up in that book of life that the man shall endure forevermore. I want them to fear is in the eyes of the beholder, and love is in the presence of the love maker. Life is in the words of the comforter. Endure much longer, live much longer. Fear is in the eyes of the beholder, and love is in the presence of the love maker. Life is in the words of the comforter. Endure much longer, live much longer. Careful how you entertain stranger. Celeste never born in a manger, and he never crucified as no savior. He left up himself in the ruler.
All right. Let's give a thanks to DJ C-Matic for juggling for us. Yes, please give him some reactions, show him some love, and tip the DJ. All right, because them need love. All right. So C-Matic, it's on PayPal. We can send you some love on PayPal, right? At C-Matic21.
Yeah, on PayPal.
All right, I'm gonna put it in the chat. So please sprinkle the love all around. So now we're gonna get back into our poetry segment. Put a one love in the chat if you're ready. I want to know you're still here. One love. I want to see it before I go on.
Oh, I can't take off this. I can't take off the video.
I'm do a show. You can't. All right. Okay, one love. All right, one love your ear. All right, okay. So we're gonna bring up this next artist by the name of Set Zechariah. Yes, also known as Zechariah Zena Jackson, is an internationally published writer from Brooklyn, New York, relocating to Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. She was first inspired to write after reading Maya Angelou's I Know Why the Cage Bird Sings at the age of 9. She penned her first poem at the age of 12 years old, and it was titled Understood, a Declaration to Parents and Family. As an avid poet, spoken word artist, and recovery aficionado, she publishes words of healing through cutting-edge writing about Aboriginals, LGBT culture, and Zechariah built her multi-year legacy with WMDSF magazine and other international blogs. Zechariah is also CEO of Offset Zechariah, a metaphysical spiritual counseling service. Additionally, she is co-host of Poetic Soul Cultural Curators, who host community spoken word events. Well, this is a busy woman. All right, please give a warm virtual round of applause for Offset Zechariah.
Hello, everyone. The poem I am reading this evening is called A War in the Mind's Eye. There's a war going on in people's mind's eye. Stop being hasty with your words and your actions. We are fighting a war. Some lose, others win. Some don't know the deaths that they are seeing are parts of them that must die in order for them to move into their purpose. Images replaying in their mind like horror flicks. The battlefield is your thoughts, your subconscious, your conscious dreams, and your buried memories. The war can conquer you or you can overcome it. Your own will is the only thing that can save you. If you refuse to be consumed by the thoughts that are the bombs, the landmines, the missiles that are courting battlefields in your mind, debating whether to end the war or fight through the fire and pain, shooting rockets that can shoot you out of your mind. You have to seek healing and peace to calm the war inside. Outward subliminals only trigger new battlegrounds. You win the war if you're willing to fight for yourself. You must protect your mind from others hurling negativity bombs at you. Your mental artillery must be impenetrable to all negative weapons. Don't allow them to pulverize your mind's eye with their mental torpedoes. Detonate your personal oasis that preserves your mind from opposition. Continue to sift through the mental wreckage to completely annihilate the negative thought processes. Thank you. My next poem is called Hope. I have enough hope for everyone but myself. I didn't have it because anything I ever hoped for, I never got without having to work hard for it. All the things I hoped for never came to pass. If it required hard work and ingenuity, then I got it and received it well. But simply things like dreams are possible just seemed impossible. Like the things you hope for when you're a little girl, a mother figure to simply listen to all the questions you had. There was hope for you if you fit in the pretty little boxes made for you. But if you rebelled against that, you were doomed to fight forever. Perfection keeps the hope alive for you, regardless if it's unrealistic. Learn that even when you reach the mark set for you, you're not guaranteed a reward. Hope seemed hopeless when work and emotion became required and you become at the mercy of others. Simply becoming self-sufficient because of shame, of being humiliated, would keep you in bondage. Hope seemed to be a recipe for ruin and disaster. Being emotionally detached seemed to be a spiritual comfort. Hope was eternally relinquishing because of the self-glorification. But compassion was the rehabilitation that my soul needed. Hope can make someone dead come back to life with a simple belief. Hope can either harden or toughen the heart or melt the softness of heart. Hopelessness became part of the essential nature when you're used to torment and pain. Hope will keep you believing and hustling, assuring that rough times never happen again. Hope. because we all need hope. Thank you. You can find me on Instagram at Aset Zachariah. And thank you so much. And I love you all. And one love.
Yes, yes. Thank you so much for sharing. Being a poet, being vulnerable enough to share your innermost thoughts and put it into a rhythm and to share it with the world and hope that someone, you know, sees where you're coming from or your perspective. And, you know, it's the thing about Juneteenth with what you said about hope. I don't know if you guys were paying attention to the slide that I created, but one of the things that I put there about the history of Juneteenth is that after the slaves were freed, the way that they immediately started working towards rebuilding themselves, to reconnect to their families, to become a part of the political institution that suppressed them. You know, Black people, no matter where you are, what culture you come from, we are a resilient people and we live and thrive by hope, because if it wasn't for that, where would we be, right? And so having hope, having enough faith to know that no matter what Babylon come with, we never stop. So moving forward, remember to support the artist and support the DJ. Just a reminder, please support the Jamaican Organization of New Jersey, who has allowed us to put this on. Donate to them, please support so we can continue doing more things for the community. It makes all the difference, right? So I want to introduce the next artist by the name of Aretha Rodney. Aretha Rodney is a singer, songwriter, and poet born and raised in the island of Jamaica and migrated to the States at the age of 10. Aretha has been singing her entire life, but identified the gift of poetry at the age of 18 years of age. And she has been doing poetry ever since. So her goal is to inspire people to love God, themselves, and while going after the purpose that God placed them in. That is beautiful. I love that. Aretha Rodney, please come forward. We're ready for you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for having me. This is my second year. Last year was amazing. And this year is just like, it's just great. So I'm going to do, okay, just making sure I was unmute. I'm going to do a spoken word piece for you guys, and then I'm going to do an original song. This piece that I'm doing, literally just finished it yesterday. The title of it is called Question. And I just wrote this piece based on everything currently that's just surrounding me in the world and surrounding us, just the mass shooting, the gun violence. We know gun violence isn't only in America, it's all over the world. It's in Jamaica, it's everywhere. So I just wanted to write a piece just with everything that I saw going on. Question: would a bulletproof vest embedded on my chest be what's best? Would it lessen the probability of me losing my life while walking down a grocery aisle because the color of my skin made some intimidated? Would it make any sense or some type of difference to never have my child leave my presence because sending them off to get an education could somehow lead to a death sentence? See, these are the questions that plague my mind as I seek for answers that seems impossible to find. The land of the free now feels like a landmine. When the land places metal in individual hands, triggered by life, so pulling a trigger to end mine seems more suffice. Boom, explosion. Boom, explosion, but yet still not enough explosion to bring solution to a nation asking many questions. Is it safe to enter the place of worship to feel God's warmth embrace? For some, the only warmth they felt was the smoke from the steel pointed at their face. It is as bad as it sounds and should never be watered down. Towns where joy and love once abound, now known as memorial grounds. So question, when will this cycle end? This cycle of grief and unnecessary bloodshed. We see the reports, we see the press conference of this cycle that never changes but only grows silent. These are the questions that plagues my mind, growing weary, awaiting answer that seems impossible to find. So I'll ask again, would a bulletproof vest embedded on my chest disqualify me from being next? Thank you. That's my piece called, that's my piece called Question. Okay, guys, so I'm going to do original song called Watch Me. The song is pretty explanatory. It's just for everybody that actually want to go after something in this life. Just go after it, you know? So here we go. Whew, we breathe. Whew, okay. I know there's a bright future for me, but right now it's not clear to see. I'm blinded by life's poverty, frustrated with the system. You see, I am trying to be the best me I can be. Surround myself with positivity. Let go of all the negativity. Anything that distract me from my destiny. So watch me, watch me, watch me go. Think I will fail, but I will let you know. My God, He is powerful, and His blessing the overflow. Watch me, watch me, watch me go. Think I will fail, but I will let you know. My God, He is powerful, and His blessing the overflow. I know there's a bright future for me, so I choose from my past to be free. Let it go, it has no more hold on me. Forward, I am moving with this mindset. You see, I am trying to be the best me I can be. Surround myself with positivity. Let go of all the negativity. Anything that distract me from my destiny. So watch me, watch me go. Think I will fail, but I will let you know. My God, He is powerful, and His blessing they overflow. I am trying to be the best me I can be. Surround myself with people who love me. Let go of all the haters and frenemies. Forward, I am moving with the plans God has for me. Watch me, yeah, yeah. Watch me, yeah, yeah. Watch me, yeah. Watch me, watch me, watch me go. Think I will fail, but I will let you know. My God, He is powerful, and His blessings they overflow. Oh, 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 yeah. So watch me, watch me, watch me go. Think I will fail, but I will let you know. My God, He is powerful, and His blessings they overflow. Yeah, yeah. Oh. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for having me. My Instagram is, I will write it in the chat, but just in case I forget, it is Aretha Rodney Artistry. Yeah, so follow me and yeah, enjoy the content. Thanks again for having me, guys. This is amazing. Thank you. Oh, is that my uncle? Bye, guys.
Oh my gosh, please give a beautiful virtual round of applause. That was amazing. Thank you so much, Aretha Rodney. That was beautiful. And I loved the guitar that just gave it that down to earth vibe. So yes, we have some amazing artists. Okay. We are not short of talent here. And I love it. I love to see it as inspirational. So I hope y'all feel inspired enough to make sure you donate so we can actually do this in person and have enough to fly out some amazing artists from Jamaica or get them in from wherever they're coming from with the culture, with the vibes, with the things, because we need it. All right. What did Bob Marley say? Positive vibrations. So I'm feeling the positive vibrations. So we're going to keep going with the positive vibrations, right? So this next artist is also amazing. I had a pleasure of experiencing him in person. He goes by the name Gio, born Giovanni Fleming, and he came into the world on January 24th of 1991. Brooklyn born and bred, he is the product of parents who were dancers in their youth and in the arts. And this exposure to all things rhythmic marinated in his veins as early as age 2, and displaying interest in music and dance. The inspiration that had the most impact on him was the king of pop, Michael Jackson. And Gio would spend hours practicing, learning routines, and then publicly showing off his moves at school, dance parties, and showcases. As he matured from a young artist into a professional dancer and choreographer. Sa ala ya wanta dansa, you need to choreograph your next thing. See him, all right? So I want to give it up for Gio. Please come to the stage. We are ready for you, Gio.
Yo, 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 yo. Thank you for that introduction. That was lit. I like that.
You're so welcome.
Look, see? Like Michael, I got the mic in my hand. So y'all ready? Y'all ready? Is y'all ready? If y'all ready for me to perform, put Geo, 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 J-E-O in the comment. Ready, ready, ready. All right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So, you know, I don't really classify myself necessarily as a poet, but I was feeling the whole poetry vibe and stuff, especially with that previous performance by Aretha, I believe her name is. That was very dope. So it just inspired me to just do like a piece that I've recently wrote. And it's just basically explaining like what's going on nowadays with this whole COVID and the system and one bag of thing. So let me just jump into it. So it goes like this. Let me say. Money me, I pray, working 9 to 5, just to stay alive. Feel to start a riot. I just feel like fighting. How can I survive in a system that divides us? Them white people don't like us. They don't want us to be free. Seems like they're not fuckery, full of hypocrisy. In the democracy, they say there is 3 sides to a story. So tell me why they tell us history. They murder Malcolm X and Dr. King. Who is next? Probably it's gonna be me. Yo, this are the next thing. Say them a try kill we off with a vaccine. One of them create the COVID-19. Fire for some boy, them forget lightning. Fear them a try putting away for a frighten. Ready for got some boy teeth like Tyson. Now I'm the doctor, shoot me with the poison. Must see why them a look my draw for me rifle. Yo, everything I go down in a grave. Me a fly go Africa, born USA, now come from, now comply, me no slave can say you a gangster, and I say you're brave. If you have run up and down and you a kill your brother, when the police them a kill we every day, we need to organize, strategize the right way, can't make our ancestors a turn into them brave. Whoa! All right, so that's my little tune I was writing and stuff, and you know, it was just something I just really felt strong about, because as you mentioned, earlier, like I am a dancer and I spent some time out there in Europe, and it's like they are so drawn to our culture, especially dancehall, especially Afrobeat, and it's a bug of white non-blacks, and it's just taking, and I'm looking like, oh wait, oh God, what is going on over here? What's going on? So you know, I'm very big on our culture and stuff. So with that being said, let's just vibe up the place. Yo, see Matic, you get the tune now? You got vibe and party lineup? Talk to me, bro.
All right, bro, hold on.
Yeah, man. Let's just vibe up the place and just nice up the place, you know. As right, you know, me feel for vibe and party. So this is my new single called Vibe and Party featuring Mr. Rum and Red Bull himself, Future Fambo. Vibe and party. So we're gonna vibe and we're gonna party. Maybe I'll dance, I don't know. The way how my back is set up right now, you know, I'm getting old, so it's like, yeah. So yeah, my line up the thing. If everybody in here rock with me, yeah, man, vibes it up. Yeah. I should big up yourself. Yeah, man. Everybody, line up. Lisa, I see you. I got one of my students here from Colombia. Big up yourself. Yeah, man. Yo, come make we vibe and party. That down the place just like Illuminati. See, Matic, where you say, bro? We live, Brooklyn, Jamaica. Our place. Yeah, man. So we have vibe and party. I'm gonna drop my Instagram tag and all that good stuff, where you can follow me and all that stuff. If you can't load it up, bro, I could just spit it a cappella. So no wonder people are wait. Easy. All right, acapella. All right, the music now line up. All right, so yo, we go like this. Boom, boom. Anyway, me got the whole place locked down. Put on the Mali champagne, we up up now. Some boys still a move like gal clown. Right now, me I try build a vibe, yo. Hail from Buck, link up a studio. I me done that, no see a road boy. Gal a car just reach from Cuba. Fit slim, look just like a Leah. She telling me she trying to go to a party. Okay, mommy, I'm gonna take you out to Queens. We drive off in a new limousine. We turned up off the Henny and the weed. Couple of her friends trying to pull up in the V. Hey, they trying to pop off in the back seat. Me sa todas las chicas a manera para mí. Every top girl is done knowing me I pre. Yo, say we a vibe and party. Knock down the place just like Illuminati. We a spend money just like we a Saudi. Pull up now the Lexus, Benz and the Audi. Our pretty girl look like Cardi B. The man them pay and the girl them free. Clean to the team, me a all I'm a G. When we step out with the girl them a pre-clean. Say we a vibe and party. Yo, vibe and party. The poet, vibe and party. Hey, say we a vibe and party. Vibe and party. Yo, just type vibe and party if you're feeling that. Yeah. So we a vibe and party. Vibe and party. Yeah, man, a Gio. All of the girl them feel me and I feel. Them say me are the one like Neo. Yeah, that's me. That's my time, yo. I appreciate y'all, man. Everybody big up yourself. Everybody doing their thing. Y'all did a wonderful job. Peace and love. I'm about to drop my my IG, Snapchat, WhatsApp, TikTok, KitKat, all of that. Thank you guys. Thank you. One moment. Where this thing at? Yeah, here we go.
Please all right. Give it up for Gio. Thank you so much, Gio. We appreciate the vibes. Yes, we do. And plugging yourself in, we love it. Thank you for joining us today. So yeah, awesome. I told you we have amazing artists here. So we are not going to stop. We are just going to keep going. So I have a surprise for you all. I know you weren't prepared for surprise, but I got a surprise. So I feel inspired and I just want to share one piece with y'all, right? So it's called, so I know my mother, she's from Jamaica, and my father, he's from Georgia, so he's from the South. But what I always would say about them is that they were both, like my mother's from the country of Jamaica, like the country in Jamaica, the country area. My dad's from the country in the US. So I was like, two country people found each other. And so this poem is really about my love for Black people. And that doesn't matter where you come from. It's just that connection we have as melanated beings. So I just wanted to share this piece with y'all real quick, right? So I love Black people. The souls of Black folk, so joyful, like teeth just shining behind lips gliding apart. Gleeful, even through the hate of those other people. Black is loud and proud because there were times it wasn't allowed to make a sound. Black had to be hush-hush because it was oppressed, repressed, and suppressed. Forced to undress the liveliness of its spirit, it had to tiptoe through the cotton fields while Massa lay his head down. Harriet had a blueprint to lead Black folk to another town. Black is resilient. It's been beaten like Kunta with the leg cut off. It still walks one leg, wooden peg or not, it would run like Flojo. Blackness is full of speed. It had to run to catch all of these opportunities, challenging restrictions with every intention to overturn pyramids, hierarchies that only existed as a means to use the top to bottom them, hierarchies that only existed as a means to use the top to bottom them. But Black is strong. You know it lasts long. That's why they terrorize it with institutional racism, creating barriers in the healthcare system. But you know, Black be healing. That's the feeling that you feeling when you hear what I'm dealing. Why you think they imposed on freedom of speech is trying to impeach the law they wrote in before they accepted we be not 3/5 but 6/5 of human beings, superseding their mediocre expectations, proudly disregarded their boundaries. Black is immortal even when they hang it on a tree to die, hung on the tree of life. The act is dark in and of itself, and when they realize they can't escape this darkness, they crucify it with lies or create ties with it so they can live inside its expansiveness. Black be everything. Just look at nature, melanin in all the structures. They look up at the night and see the sky is black, so they wage war on Mother Nature thinking they can change the divinity of that. They play God because they see the nature of God in Blackness and they can't stand it. Black be humble like we survived going through hell and back. Thank the Lord, God is good. Black is grateful, and so Black be blessed. Seeing the way we be dressed to the nines, God style so fly, they pray we don't copyright it. How would they be able to appropriate the culture? That was for you vultures. They fetishize our natural essence, overwhelmed by the power of our presence. They want to rub up against us like a good luck charm. Better back up, I'm armed with vibranium. The spirit of Blackness is like steel, resistant to abrasion and breaking. It gotta bend. It gotta be capable of category 10 storms, because Blackness be the only thing that could ever get bombed by its own country at home. That's word to John Africa and the Move movement, word to Philly, the brotherly city, but not in 85. Regardless of homeland terrorism, like Angelou, still we rise. It's no surprise, take a look at the legends and their legacy. I aspire to be the Black godmother like Clarence Avant, avant-garde like All My Thoughts, elitism of the mind. That's the beauty of Blackness. When they make the ladder of success harder to climb, the neurons activated go sadist, driven to break down every impediment formulated by you haters. Because Black is clever. Black is powerful. Black is multidimensional. Black withstands through changing weather. With all that being said, it's safe to say that Black is better. So I just wanted to share that with you for the night. That is Thank you. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Thank you for continuing to show love and to just be supportive. It is so necessary, so important, especially when we're talking about, intercultural relations, like connecting the second, third, fourth, whatever generations of Jamaicans with the first generation of Jamaicans, so that we can really overstand who we are and the power of our roots, because I know there's a lot of things within me and that I am drawn to because of that part of me. And so just seeking to understand self more and to connect with the people. I love it. And we're going to continue, y'all. We got a clip for you from Wise Words. He wasn't able to be with us, but he was able to send us something so we can enjoy his presence, right? So we're going to share that with you right now. We are good to go. It looks like it, right? We're ready? So we're ready? We're ready. I just want to make sure. Okay. Thank you. Let me play.
So we have to give thanks for freedom. But the question is, are we really free? 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 Slavery was wicked, mean, and brutal. Yes, them anglo be crucial. Them throw we overboard when the ship overload. Over we back, and when the wind flat. Left marks of injury from skin were black. And in crisis of death, there was no funeral. All the ancestors' death was a mass burial. Them dig out a plot of land and bury them like dog. Some know say slavery did hard. Oh, slave, plantation slave, in the boiling sun, them brave. Picture this, the black face from the black race being physically abused and has left us confused. How were women bonded and raped? Men were beaten, chastised and trained. From cotton pickers, cane cutters to the railroad track. What bust your shot, mash up your back. You don't go persecution once you were black. So tell all England, pay for wrongful death, pay for black people distress, and everything that blighted our people progress. The chain gone to a brain and move from our feet, but everywhere me turn me see it, I hear the rolling of the brain chain. Cling, clang, tackle, quick to tackle. Shivering with fear, we still a look for the shackle. We had so many wars. How we survived slavery, only God knows. Now we're moving from Negroes to heroes. Counting checks with some 6, 7 zeros. From Mississippi, Tennessee, Africa, back to the Caribbean Sea. The voice of my ancestors echoes to be free. Let the spirit of my forefathers roam beyond the boundaries of restriction. Slavery has pegged us back, oh, so long. From henceforth on, let every man walk with undiluted confidence and be respectful of his own independence. Don't remind me of slavery. Don't remind me of slavery. Slavery me can't forget. Don't remind me about it yet. Don't remind me of slavery. Don't remind me of slavery. The horrors of slavery are just the horrors of slavery. Slavery was wicked, mean, and brutal. Yes, them anger be crucial. Them throw it overboard when the ship overload. Over we back, and when the whip crack. Left marks of injury on the skin with black. And in crisis of death, there was no funeral. All the ancestors get was a mass burial. Then dig out a block of land and bury them like dog. As some know say slavery did hard. Don't remind me of slavery. Don't remind me of slavery. Slavery me can't forget. Don't remind me about it yet. Don't remind me. Don't remind me. Don't remind me of the horrors of slavery. Of the horrors of slavery. Are just the horrors.
In the beginning, God created man, and he saw that man needed a woman. So he removed 2 of our ribs and created woman. Woman to love, to cherish, and to hold. Woman, oh woman, simply. Love you, woman, real black woman, every day and every night. Love you, woman, real black woman, and I will do this with all my mind. Love you, woman, real black woman, every day and every night. Love you, woman, real black woman, and I will do this with all my mind.
Woman, oh woman, the masterpiece of iration, the chain link to production, the longevity to life, the everything to man. I love you, woman. Woman who stand tall and proud in the absence of fathers. Woman who condemn and to make fashion when things ration. Women who are beaten, battered and bruised by weak men. Women who are cast aside to feel less than a woman. I love you, woman. I'll stand by your side through thick and thin. Empower you irrespective of your skin. Women are the pulse of our heartbeat. They should be treated like a dangerous species. Guarded by men who are bold and strong. Protected by soldiers of the 1st Battalion.
Love you, woman, real black woman, every day and every night. Love you, woman, real black woman, and I will do this with all my mind. Love you, woman, real black woman, every day and every night. Love you, woman, real black woman, and I will do this with all my mind.
Woman, the essence of beauty. Sometimes you step out of line and your waist don't suit me. But don't forget your purpose, because it hurts us when you're subjected to use, free use, misuse, verbal and physical abuse that left you confused. Women are the platform to man's progress. Women are the column wall of man's inner being. Let us return them to their queenly ways, because woman is everything a man has ever dreamed. Woman, oh woman, simply adorable. Then not who make we come here, woman. Then not who give we comfort, woman. Then not who be here with children, woman. So make we love them, make we love them.
Love you, woman, real black woman, every day
day and every night. Love you, woman, real black woman. And I will do this with all my mind. Love you, woman, real black woman. Every day and every night. Love you, woman, real black woman. And I will do this with all my mind. Woman, oh woman, the masterpiece of vibration, the chain link to production, the longevity to life, the everything to man. I love you, woman. Woman who stand tall and proud in the absence of fathers. Woman who turn them on to make fashion when things Russian. Women who are beaten, battered and bruised by weak men. Women who are cast aside to feel less than a woman. I love you, woman. I'll stand by your side through thick and thin. Empower you, irrespective of your skin. Women are the pulse of our heartbeat. They should be treated like endangered species, guarded by men who are bold and strong, protected like soldiers of the 1st Battalion.
All right. Make sure you show love for wise words, please. And shout out to Tony Culture for making sure that we got that audio. Many thanks. We gotta love the community, man. We gotta love the community. So we are in for another treat, y'all. We have a wonderful poet. This poet goes by the name Cito Blanco. This is a well-known poet here in New York. He's a Bronx poet. And we know from my slideshow, DJ Kool Herc came from Jamaica, went to the Bronx and made hip hop what it is today. So showing love to that aspect of the culture and that realization as well. Cito Blanco, his words can wake up your soul. I've personally experienced him shake the room. He's a published author as well. 98 Cents is his roadmap to finding your freedom. His poems have been featured in The Source magazine. He has also been casted to perform his poetry in indie films, including April Again. And he just completed the We Back Outside poetry tour across the country. So maybe he's coming to Jamaica. We don't know. If you request him, perhaps you can have him there. But Cito, please come to the stage. Yes. Hi, Cito.
Walk on. Monday there. Nah, I got, honestly, Jamaica is okay, my stage name sounds extremely from the Hispanic diaspora, but I am Jamaican. So Jamaican, my last name is Appleton. So I would love to come to Jamaica. I've been to Jamaica over 15 times. I just never had a chance to perform there. And me and my friends, we're actually working on something where we get a chance to actually run this nonprofit, and we get to create a situation where we get to speak to the people, especially to the youth. So that's part of my aspirations, and that's something I want to do because I love Jamaica. You know, it's a part of my heart. How much time? I got 10, right? Or about, okay.
Yes.
Hey, Five. That's cool. I got you. I'm just going. We're gonna see what happens. I remember there was a poem I was working on and I still haven't finished, and it was about just my Jamaicanness, being a first generation Jamaican and in America. I didn't get there yet, and this is something I've been working on for a long time. This poem is a part of, in 98 Cents, dreams versus goals. A lot of times I feel like we get misconstrued with what our aspirations are supposed to be, in the sense that a lot of us have dreams, but we don't have the actual plan to acquire these dreams. And in that aspect of us not, in that aspect of not being able to acquire those dreams and having that plan, it creates regret, resentment, and sometimes bitterness. And in that aspect of bitterness, it makes us feel like that, like what God has in store for me necessarily isn't for me, and that's not the case. I remember T.D. Jakes said something one time, it's like, God's not going to give you a table, he's going to give you everything that you need to build a table. And I think at so many times we tend to forget that a lot of work has to be taken a part of what we do. So this is dreams versus goals. Dreams, I got goals. I don't got time to seek to acquire this fantasy. I made a plan to flee from everything I don't want to be, because I refuse to be in a lost and found this world's sympathy. I can see it in their eyes when I tell them I'm going to be free. Either you spread your wings or you lie in your sorrow. Think about everything she's going to do tomorrow or next week or next year. Yeah, why do we waste so much time because of fear? They brainwash you to think that 8 hours of sleep is proper care. That's the lie they teach you. Keep saying life ain't fair. See, life ain't sweet, but they ain't bitter either. Kids just want to play with their toys, but they catching seizures. Rappers drinking lean, shit, got the Holy Ghost waking up with fevers. So keep sleeping if you want. As you become a fiend to this joint they call being a human being, your body's just real estate for your soul. Once you realize that, you can never get old, but you gotta ask yourself, why do you spend more money on gold than you do on your goals? Or you look to the Most High when you're at an all-time low. Ask for seeds, never plant them to grow. You got dreams, I got goals. I love sleep, but it's related to death. That's why I rather meditate. My brain is manifesting a check. So I can build a community center and teach these kids how to stay out of debt. How going to school for tech is your best bet. Dreams are fairy tales that lie to the truth. Find your purpose on this earth and gotta make a dream out of you. Be intentional with your gift and be careful with your mercy. Some of the best lessons in life I learned from the people that hurt me. So keep sleeping if you want. You're gonna spend your whole life using 14 when your teacher asks for 12 size font. It makes you do double space, save some room for the mistakes and try to hand them before it's too late. Dreams last forever, but goals have a date. Dreams last forever, but goals, they have a date. Set your price, live your life. What is it that you want in this world? Manifest it, request it, pray on it, work towards it, and it'll be realized. I think the biggest power that we have is our passion, our aspiration, especially in Jamaica. Like, to me, it's like we're the most creative, passionate, like what we have in our blood, in our heart, that is a revolution in itself. And from the Bob Marleys to the Garnet Silks to the to the Dennis Browns to the Woodrow Bontons to now to the Chronics, I just think that our art has always been a part of the revolution, and our voice will always stand stronger than any gun. So it's important to stay tapped in. It's important to keep pushing it. It's important to make sure the kids are the future. And yeah, I think that's what I'm on. Thank you. Appreciate it.
I feel like you could do one more, Cecil.
Oh, all right.
And the
I'm trying to,
Jamaican one you
know,
were supposed to do before. Sorry, everyone.
I hear you. I didn't remember it. Like this, I can't read it on my phone and do the thing. I think that's the is it gonna kick me out?
It is.
All right, let me see. Okay, I do another one. I got you. On that one, I'm gonna send you a whole clip of that video. I'm gonna record it and send it. It's been a tough day, sick and everything. I'll do one more. But it's not. I can't read it and be on my phone at the same time. It's gonna kick me out the whole room. I'll do finish your breakfast. Everybody wants to eat, but I think who invented the fork? Like, how did you know 4 points could pick up pork? Like, growing up, your mom meant you was a dog or too small for sports never made sense, but I couldn't see past the court. Everybody wants to eat as the expression, but can I teach y'all a lesson? Eating shouldn't be the goal. You should learn how to cook, like that's the weapon. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day because it starts the inception. Too many young minds out here half-stepping the lessons, walking this world with no direction. It's called a mind frame because it's a mind game from the day you was born. You got to watch what makes your mind change. You got to dollar mile with a penny grind because you don't see life for the dollar signs. But let's get back to the lesson. From the age of 0 to 7, that's your membrane. That's you don't care if your friends change. You just trying to color while drinking Kool-Aid, but you was exposed to big change in the drug game. Seeing your pops get jumped at 6 made you refrain. They work so hard after the age of 7 to give you the lessons of how to be an adolescent, but they didn't get the message. If you never finish the eggs off your plate, or you never finish the porridge off your plate, and wonder why Vegeta from Dragon Ball Z hairline was never straight, then I understand why you eat so late. Because you never value the hot pick when they come from that love place. And I ain't talking about soul food or the gospel. I'm talking about you trade your or chicken and waffles. I'm saying you left your mind on the stable. Look for everything in this world that will leave you stable. Stomach on E, no wonder why your brain ain't on fleek. See, the food from breakfast could taste so reckless when you eat it for lunch trying to fulfill the message. Pancake is the love while syrup is the trust. Egg is the plug while bacon is the drug. Cheese the personality from the spores that shows you reality. You see breakfast like stretching. You can still play your game, but you'll never know what your best is. Someone has never finished our breakfast. Looking for our first meal in this world that will leave you breathless. So eating what they gave you became your preference. You already know a hungry life, so teach people how to eat is your only advice. You see, hunger creates depression. That's why crabs pull down their best friend. You ain't know where they're heading because a boiling pot seems like heaven when you walk on this road going through depression. Well, breakfast time is over. It never hurts to look over your shoulder. See the breakfast you left cold trying to be bold in this world that drink is Folgers. I think it's about time we start thinking about the breakfast that our kids is going digging. So they never go hungry while thinking about how to change this world that we live in. Finish your breakfast. For me, no, I want the ackee and saltfish, the provision, you know what I'm saying? Give me some yum and banana and dumpling on, bread food time, ting on. But if you like bacon or whatever, do your thing. So I'm not knocking the bacon, egg, and cheese either. But you know what I'm saying? Give me some, I can do the mackerel too. If some of y'all got some mackerel, let me know. The mackerel. I don't like certain people cook up saltfish. Some of y'all be putting too much wackiness in it. I can tell by your oil. If your oil don't give me that nice look of color, then I don't want you to cook up saltfish. But Aki, send that.
Thank you so much, Sita. We appreciate you. Did you tell them where they could find you? Do they know where they could find you and how they could support?
Okay, you can follow me on Instagram. I just be joking all day. I love it. I love my people. I'm looking at the comments. You can follow me on Instagram. It's Cito Blanco. It's CITOBLANKO, just like my name. My book, 98 Cents, is on Amazon. It's on my website. If you want to tap in, both those poems are in the book. Yeah, that's TikTok, Instagram, Twitter. I don't do the Facebook thing. My profile was too many conversations during Thanksgiving. You know, my grandmother was like, man, on Instagram, I cuss up a place, son. We can't do that, we can't, but I'm using better than that. So I don't do the Facebook thing, but Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, we here for it.
All right, so thank you. I think you might have another call as a comedian. Thank you for the vibes. We appreciate it.
Anytime, you know I'm here.
All a good vibe them comes true. Thank you, y'all. So we are going to put the icing on the cake right now. This was an amazing experience. So this last artist is the reason why I'm here and the reason why we're all here. We collaborated together and I'm so grateful to know her. The Secretary of State for the Jamaican Organization of New Jersey, Nastra Carr. Nastra Carr is an entertainment creative strategist and also the founder of Melanated Minds Coalition, a singer, songwriter, actress, writer, and published model from Paterson, New Jersey with Jamaican roots. Music has been a part of her life for as long as she can remember because it's in her blood. Her style of music is what she likes to call neo-Caribbean soul, which blends neo-soul, R&B, and reggae vibes to create a new experience. Nastra is a musician, motivator, and leader not only for herself, but for those who lack the confidence to be who they are destined to be. She is one who utilizes her sound and platform to inspire others to push past the doubts and discover who they want to be. Not everyone will see or want to understand your passion, but keep going. Take the chance to listen and hear her story to experience her neo-Caribbean soul. Her favorite quote is, "Live above society, live above for yourself." And so that keeps her motivated and that keeps her grounded and genuine to herself, her people. And we want to give a major thanks to Nastra Carr for having us all here today for this wonderful Dub Poets Rise showcase. Yes, yes, yes. Come Empress.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for just tuning in and showing up and just showing out. We really appreciate it. So I'm gonna get started. I'm a little bit shaky. I don't know where these nerves came from, but this poem is called Who World. So just preface, I'm gonna go through a whole flow and just tune in. So this is Who World. I'd rather be received in the heart than rejected to mind. The business that ain't paying me or keeping me alive. I'd rather keep over here playing with my crystals as I get the opportunity to not be jaded by the truth spoken so clearly. I'd rather release like a flow of H2O as I sit down by the riverside, discussing politicking with Oshun as she retells the days with Ogun to remind me of the challenges I face. My ancestors done went through. For Ulamare knows more of the child bubbling out a cry, high or cool. For many won't know the beauty of letting go to receive true peace. So yes, I'd rather be over here learning my kumnia, dancing to Nyabingi, mimicking the movements of my ancestors, paying my piece to their legacy, activating my DNA, driving the letters to meet my last name. For our story told of the days when we owned businesses like general stores, building schools, and so much more. Yet, they're democratized, capitalized their parlance of hate, internationalized funds like thieves or bullies who prep up people like, okay, let's go USA, who they say was supposed to release that paperwork with like 80K pages. Did that even come out? Yet again, another Buffalo soldier down whose trigger-happy Kunsama got their Miranda rights when a bag of Skittles, CDs, or less couldn't even correct this wrong. So you know what? I'd rather drink my water and mind my business, because God will do what God does. Because y'all know I'd rather surrender to the blessings of the universe while praying for mercy on this place now in thy hands. For God so loved the world. But is this even a world anymore? Is this even a world anymore? Blinding negativity from me, I let go, you know, force can't stop, cut the vibes too true. Pray every day, keep the vibes running smooth, drop a timber all the time, to the bad and the good, but Mother Earth grow me, nurture the soul holy, nourish the fruits inside. Nourish the fruits inside. Can't be worried about the fickle thinker. When the breeze blow, they will drop to the ground. Cut them energy pour. Pure utter wind things when you're breathing. So no worry about nobody else when you feel like you're behind. Just keep your eyes focused. Focus on the vibes. Cause I'm Mother grow me, nurture the soul holy, nourish the fruits inside, nourish the fruits inside. Every day, every opportunity, spending time is a luxury. Purchasing trees, burning them rapidly, rolling with the homies, ink spread feelings, words smudged slightly. Traffic our thoughts, travel through the clouds, crushing to meet the green, pause at the light, proceed, mistake the left, bust the right, go on the next corner, meet Mr. and Mrs. I, down the lane, pond the wall, over there. You see it? Love, that's your destination. Nobody can touch me, put my confidence in a dot. You are lover of your mouth and only people you chat. Talk too much in a room like a snake in the grass. Same people chat behind them, take it, tell it back, see. No worry about me, Jaja said me alright. Left my enemies, same place, but them still spy. Me for living free, but that's okay to me. Loyal to my heart, reflecting all flash outside to be exactly who they are. Leave them just where they are. Leave them just where they are. Protect your energy. I'm a divine woman. Every prayer is, I'm a divine woman. Every prayer is truth spoken from my heart. Each actions reflect how I'm of the stars. A product of elements combined so magnificently. Skin of gold, breath of light. Heart ignites oceanic waves between I'm a sacred woman. Honoring my ancestors with every move I make. Placing flowers and fruits on an altar, sitting in silence, listening to what they have to say, fulfilling divine mission, paying attention with grace, for I'm a leader. Following my destiny, answering mama's call when she was looking for me, providing instructions of how to surrender to feel free, releasing torn up puzzle pieces of who I used to be, reclaiming this image of what I used to call home. Though I may confuse those still on a journey, discovering truth in the midst of bold lies. A war of pride, when war means to bring into confusion. For what are we fighting for? To be right? To claim possession out of spite? Or to sling swords or spew words that hurt more? Because what's the purpose? Say it with me. I am. Like I am passion, I am truth, I am harmony, I am health, I am wealthy, I am fun, I am loving, I am ready, I am ready, I am ready, I am ready, for I am. Starts and ends with me. Crown gleaming on my head, nothing less for the queen. When I catch a shimmer of respect, let it G anytime me a pass. Now for ask them what we, them below overstand, no waste man caroni. Them say my style, no them want fi I never preen before, no them want my time, I can't bother with no fake friend, love I'm what I limb them, but only one come round just to see the hype. Then I realize me see them hand can't six love them up and deception. So watch from the sidelines or Instagram, can you can't come mash up the empire land, no. No distraction, nothing can keep me from this goal line. You can't defeat me. Me dump on the throne, so I even green me. I pon the prize, you done know the queen things. So I hope everyone was really listening and paying attention to the words that I'm saying. Because there have been so many illusions that told us that we are unworthy of the peace that we desire that is already deep within us. It's no one's job to protect our peace. It is our job. And it took me releasing my idea of what perfection is to embody that even in my imperfections, I am perfect. So here lies perfection. I never claimed to be perfect, so don't give it to me. Accept me for every flaw you see in me. Instead of hiding behind a shadow, 3 eyes can free. Heart beats and bleeds more than the soul can grieve. The inability to receive the abundance of love, it keeps calling because I try. 1 step, fall 4 times. Face flows first, the mind weighs heavy as thoughts travel circles, stopping all breath inside. Pause. Stop. Breathe. Take a moment to find ease. Squeeze past the hurt of emotions to transmute the energy, attempting to exert depressive feelings, numbing the pain I can't bear anymore. White flags retreating behind walls with boundaries so high, no one can see or find me crying behind the door with no key in sight. No more burdens to share. Silence my voice, no speaking. Ripple the effects for wounds unnecessary. Keep seeking bandages to turn scars into warrior marks. Silly for me for believing the truth could set me free. But it does. The truth is the truth, so help me God. Trust the truth will untrigger that gun you keep close, sharp. Don't shoot, don't shoot. I urge you, wait. Putting your soul on trial for every L you take. Granny said, here's make wish and a butter me kiss. So try your best to fill your heart with love and hope one day the other will understand. Though their inner standing is not your business. Release all expectation, for the war can only end when the divine is allowed to intervene. And this is my last poem. So this poem in piece is called Peace Is. Peace is within us because that's who God raised us to move mountains when we call on his name. No weapon may form to prosper against us. So peace be we still when our enemies try us. Peace is within when the burdens pray to bury us. But as we fall down to our knees, surrender and look up. Our Father who art in Zion, remind us of thy power. To always shout out thy name when these challenges make us cower. So when these bullets of trials try to pierce through our faith, let your love be the band-aid to heal our pain. When we have our tools in hand, we are always protected. The words are our swords and our faith are our weapons. For in the 50th book, it is written that I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. So who am I to have fear when God draws me closer and closer to him with each and every tear that falls as I release the stress of attaching to this world that these demons infest? But who am I to judge and call them heathens when the simple act of love can change those hearts to believe it? The peace of God is by being the example. So instead, I practice my love to give them the head start. We warriors of God have to remember our duties to heal this tattered world from human infliction, because we all have sins we've committed for years. So who are we to hand out additional convictions? Be the peace to assist people out of their darkness. For the peace that is within us is connected to our duty of forgiveness. Peace is not only for ours, it's for all the world. For we warriors are meant to be the constant reminder in the peace within. Thank you all for tuning in for this Dope Poet Arise moment and just, tuning in, showing up and showing out I know our president, Dr. Lang, would like to speak next, and that is the completion of my set. Give thanks.
Good evening and blessings one and all. This was just an awesome time. I am truly inspired, and this is really great that we could come together. I was just reflecting with everything going on tonight that basically the theme for this year for John Jay is success through synergy. And what synergy is, this is just a dictionary definition, but it's the interaction or cooperation of two or more organizations, substances, or other agents to produce combined effect greater than the sum of their separate effects. And tonight I could say we definitely had synergy. We really want to give a special thanks to Nastra Carr and the Melanated Minds Coalition, and also Voices of Black Power and Sabrina, who did an awesome job hosting and being the MC. And the Jamaica organization, we've heard the purpose and the plans and the things that we're doing. So we're really appreciative that we could come together. And I'm really, really impressed at this group of young people, because anybody younger than 60 is young, because I'm 60. But I'm really impressed with this group that has come together. And I'm trying to tell you that we will definitely be there to help you guys as well, to really, expand your horizons and just to help. So this was a great collaboration. And as we celebrate Jamaica's 60th anniversary, we want to reignite, for the future. And so I really, really had an awesome time, and I appreciate everyone. Thank you again, I said, Nasra, and everybody who came together to put this all together. And I tell you, going forward, I see great things for us. All right, and I'm going to prophesy tonight, and I see some great things, happening. And I tell you, as we work this together, we can go a long way to bring about peace even and unity in this part of the world, and maybe extend it out from there. So thank you again, everyone. I am sorry I couldn't be here from the very beginning. I was on the road, but coming back from a wedding in Long Island, but I was so happy once I got in the car, got on, and catch most of everything. And so again, thank you all, and have a blessed evening.
All right, everyone. Thank you again, Dr. Lang, for your words. I just want to shout out my mom, big up yourself, and big up my family for tuning in.
All right.
So thank you all. If you really truly enjoyed this event, I would like you to drop into the chat one love one time again.
Yeah, and one more thing, I got all of the chat, I copied it, so I'm gonna reach out to all of the people either on their Facebook or whatever, just to encourage you all. And everybody, remember, if you want to, we really would like you to be a part of John Jay, the Middlesex chapter. So just reach out to us. If any of the young people have a challenge, just call me up, because I will make you an honorary member, all right? So, okay. Blessings.
Yes. So make sure you join this organization. It's been a great organizing. Again, if it wasn't for John Jay, this event could not happen. So just big up yourself. So DJ Simatic, come give us the vibes.
Yeah, maximum respect to everybody, all right? So we'll go with our energy, we'll go with our vibes, clean, good vibes, all right?
I may be a liar sometimes, but when it comes to loving you know I can't pretend. You wrap your belief on your God, but most of the time I would selfishly pretend. Have you ever cared about someone, baby, and know that a person really cares about you? Have you ever loved anyone and know that that someone really loves you? If not, baby, here I am. You You can take my hand, and I'm happy. Oh, if not, baby, stare me in the eye. You'll see it's no surprise. It's all about you. Oh, good. I promise I will be faithful and true when it comes to loving you. Oh, I love you. Ooh, hey, little girl, where you been so long? I really got to know right now, baby. Is it true that you been hurt and treated wrong? Now I heard that John Doe broke your heart in two. But if you give me a chance, I'll take care of you. 'Cause you're the answer to my one and only prayer. Girl, I love you, real love, baby. Yes, you're the answer to my one and only prayer. A million times or more I thought about you. The years of things and life that we used to do. The memory upon me like a sunny day. You touch my life in such a special way. I miss the way you ran your fingers through my hair. Those crazy nights before your easy. Oh no, I won't let foolish pattern you away. I'll take you back.
Music from Sanchez, all right?
Oh, friend, it's so nice to feel you on me again. And it doesn't matter where you have been. Welcome back into my life again. She doesn't want me around. She's got something to hide. I think she wants someone to take for a ride. But I keep telling her I'm too experienced to be taking for a stroll. Too experienced someone to rock and roll. Too experienced to be taking for a ride. And I know it's not my foolish bride. She hates the sight of me because I turned her off or down. She's always saying we were meant to be. Somehow she thought I'd be her clown. But this is why I said I'm too experienced to be taking for a stroll. Too experienced for someone to rock and roll. Too experienced taking for a ride. My resistance is getting weaker. I can't stand the pressure. I can't get any weaker. I've got to find some other treasure. I need nothing to be a man because I was born a man and I deserve the rights to live like any other man. Oh, my mind in such a state. Sometimes it makes me sick. Sometimes I try to date, but I just don't know the trick. I need nothing to be a man because I was born a man and I deserve the right to live like any other man. Oh, how I wish I had you. I wonder what the guys have said to you. Hey, honey, I seriously hope what they're saying is something true.
Hope they tell you you've got heaven in your eyes. Say you're a blessing to be alive.
Oh yeah, tell her, Berries. I miss it.
For your niceness.
How about sugar dumpling?
And I guess they didn't tell you nothing. And if they didn't call you sweetness, and if they didn't call you niceness, how about sugar dumpling? And I guess they didn't call you nothing. No. Others keep forgetting their way. Lost in their hearts, they don't know. I feel a shiver. I'm feeling down and out. I'm a true believer. I know what it's all about. I know it's not the flu. It's all because
and a corona, you know.
I feel a trembling when I wake. Come back and give another break.
What you say, Berries?
I feel a shiver running up my spine. This hurting feeling. It's me all the time. Every time you go away, seems I can't live another day. Oh, my bed, it is so cold. You got my happiness on hold. Oh, I feel a ton of joy when my heart gets warm. Thinking about you, only squeezing you in my arm. But as the day turns to night, loneliness gives me a fight. I'm afraid to close my eyes. Yes, it's another sleepless night. Oh, the shiver, the shiver, the shiver. I want to know what's the use of sharing this one on your life?
Some classic music, alright? Come on.
You cannot feel, and they will be filled with tears.
Hey!
Love won't embrace us, start all over again. You will get the baby, but you won't have a man. While he's living, long every won't let him get. Yeah. Say darling, 100 times a day. It's easy said than done. But you just can't break away. Just can't break away your heart.
The ultimate.
When song bud. Oh, we go.
What's the use of sharing this one on your life? And you know, it's just another lost and alone little while. You count up the years, and they will be filled with tears. Love won't embrace us, start all over again. You will get the baby, but you won't have your man. While he's busy, loving everyone that he can. Yeah. Say darling, 100 times a day. It's easy said than done. You just can't break away. Just can't break away your heart. Not free, never be home.
Dream in my life, one in mind. That's what I waited for. Two, dreaming of one. Love has begun, promising so much more. No one else can see that you're beautiful to me. I love you higher than anyone can count. No end to the amount of love I have, and you inspire what love is all about. kisses from you. That's when I knew heaven was on my side. Forever we are two separate stars, sharing